I do want to say, I want to announce on your show that back in 8th grade, one time, my gym teacher said that I threw like a girl.
Uh-huh.
So I want to announce I'm suing my entire former school district because my teacher tried to groom me to transition. So now, thank you, Ron DeSantis. Any of us can sue any school districts for anything any teacher said we don't like.
Oh, dear God. Yeah, you tweeted, you said Ron DeSantis is ending Disney's special tax, whatever, which will hurt local Florida taxpayers, which we've already talked about, because Disney opposes a bigoted Ron DeSantis law allowing anyone to sue school districts, which will hurt local Florida taxpayers. I mean, I was just saying, there's a poll out showing Charlie Crist beating him by 13 points. I don't think these are the winning issues he thinks they are. Right? The number of Disney employees is over twice the margin that he won by.
Correct.
Right?
He won by 32,000 votes. Disney employs 77,000 Floridians.
Yeah.
He is the smarter version of Trump, but he's still dumb as a sack of wet mice. Let's not forget, Disney only came out against this bigoted law because their employees forced them to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yesterday morning, I woke up and I thought, whoa, the Florida Department of Health just gave new rules to doctors to medically detransition all transgender youth and banned them from social transition treatment, name, pronoun, clothing changes. I didn't know that big government was allowed to tell doctors that doctors should tell children what they're not allowed to wear. And I thought, this is the worst thing Florida is going to do all day. And then the Disney thing happened, which is just giving $2 billion for the Florida taxpayers. And it was all to misdirect us from their gerrymandered map. The homophobia was only to hide the racism.
Yes.
They completely obliterated the 5th district. 46, this is the whole area from Tallahassee to Jacksonville. 46% of the folks that live there are black, and they've really gotten to enjoy picking their own representation. Now, all those African Americans are going to be carved up into 4 separate majority white districts, so their votes are completely diluted.
Yeah.
The homophobia was the most innocent thing this doughy mediocrity did all day, Steffi.
Yeah. You said it. You said DeSantis looked at trans kids and thought, how can I make their lives more marginalized, more confusing, and more lonely? I mean, it is just, you're absolutely right. When you think there can be nothing more mean-spirited, he does something else. But I just said to Chairman Harrison, I don't think these are the winning cultural issues that they think they are. As you just implied, John, this is all about, so they want to tell your kid how they can dress. They want to tell women what they can do with their bodies. They want to tell, what books they can ban. I mean, it's their whole thing
Ron
is...
DeSantis just ran into my dog's pet salon and screamed at the staff, "You're all groomers! You're groomers!" and ran out. Can we thank Ron DeSantis and Kevin McCarthy and Greg Abbott for maybe finally motivating people to show up at the midterms this November?
Yeah.
Because they're going to do it.
Yeah. Well, okay, so let's, I love when you speak Jesus, as you do. Somebody named Matthew said, the commands are given to people, not governments. It is possible to do those things without supporting big government. You said this is the argument right-wing Christians use to justify voting against Jesus' teachings on Election Day. Remember, in Matthew 25, Jesus Christ commands individuals and nations to care for the sick, the poor, and the imprisoned. They don't really want a government of Christian values.
No, and listen, I'm sick of hearing me talk about this. But Stephanie,
I'm not.
I am in the camouflage removal business. And Jesus is nothing more than camouflage these unholy teabags wear to try to make their evil seem pious. And so I'm sorry, this is nothing against atheists. I believe in atheists. Some of the best Christians I know are atheists. But I'm going to keep on talking tabernacles because I'm done with these frauds. The best thing Jesus does is love everybody. The second best thing he does is teach us to call out hypocrites. I think that's even cooler than the magic tricks. So I'm into calling out these hypocrites. They don't get to call themselves Christian, and your listener can do this. Anytime you're dealing with your uncle racist or your aunt dead inside or that dude from Facebook you went to high school with that you inexplicably still talk to,
right? Just
when they pull the Christian card, say, give me one teaching of Jesus that the Republican Party has fought for in the last 30 years. Just one.
Yeah.
And watch them say abortion. The Bible's not against abortion. Jesus was Jewish. Judaism is not against abortion. Yeah. They are legal in Israel. They are free in Israel. Try again. And you'll find out these people haven't read the Bible any more than they've read the Constitution. They believe in a God who hates the same people as them. Can't we go back to the days of real conservatives who just want to tan their testicles, Stephanie?
I can testify that John Fugelsang's testicles came pre-tanned, people.
Yes. Oh my God,
Okay.
Tucker! What happened to Tucker? Seriously, that thing was so gay. I bought lube on the way home. What happened to Tucker?
But it feels like right this moment, like the a-holes have won on flights. Like there they are, playing Celebration and saying, "Who wants champagne?" And it's like, woo, right?
Well,
and like you say, cut to 2 weeks later. How many of them
and it might feel that way in November as well. Look,
Yeah.
I don't like calling Kevin McCarthy spineless because that's insulting to jellyfish. But the fact is, Kevin McCarthy's worst night, and again, I still feel like if the Supreme Court guts Roe v. Wade this summer, you will see the mightiest turnout you've ever seen. If you want to Joe Biden to, decriminalize weed on the federal level, which would be smart, or forgiving student loan debt. I mean, Joe Biden just wiped clean the ledgers for 40,000 Americans this week, and it got no coverage at all.
Of course not.
If you want more of these reforms, if you want Medicare to cover vision and hearing and dental, elect more Democrats.
$35 insulin. Chairman Harrison just said that to us. I mean, it's just these are easily understandable pocketbook issues. Speaking of pockets, I want to put my hands in your pockets again someday, backstage somewhere.